So it occurred to me while walking around on this beautiful day after so much rain we've had here in Alabama that I've never really explained who I am or where I came from and why I'm making these woodworking videos. Well, I grew up in Gadsden, Alabama, and I moved to Pell City probably about 4 or 5 years ago. And I met my wife in Kuwait in 2009 on deployment. My wife and I both are Army veterans. We're both out of the Army now. I retired with 21 years. Sorry about the sun. And she got out with, I think, 6 or 7 years. I got out as a chief warrant officer, and she got out as a captain, and she is a registered nurse. I do woodworking on the side just to keep me busy, really, because my job allows me to work from home. And a lot of people ask me, how am I able to do so much all the time? Well, one reason is because I work at home, and as soon as I get off work, I come out to the shop, which is right across the driveway. So I don't have all the extra time involved in driving to work and driving back. It's pretty nice. Allows me to do more and be more involved in woodworking. And the reason I got into woodworking is because I've always enjoyed working with my hands and building things, and it's a really good feeling when you can stand back and look at something that you've built and say, wow, you know, I made that. And that's one of the reasons I do this. And also, I make these videos, not this one in particular, but my woodworking videos. I make those videos to hopefully one day help people, inspire people to do woodworking or whatever they want to do. But you know, I do these because I like to help people. I just want to teach people how to do something that I know how to do. And I'm not proclaiming to be a professional at woodworking, but I know enough to where I can sell things and make money. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Besides telling you a little bit about myself, is the kind of stuff that I've been building and what's been working for me. Because it seems like every time I mention something about who I'm selling to, people are surprised. Well, I sell a lot of the stuff I build to event coordinators and party planners. Those kind of people are not afraid to spend money, and they want what they want, and they'll pay what you charge. I promise you that. I've sold about $8,000 to $10,000 worth of stuff to one event planner in Birmingham, and she's had no issues with my process. Most of the marquee letters that you see on my Facebook page, they've all went to her. She almost has the whole set, and I recently just started renting the marquee letters, and I just rented out my first set of numbers today. So that's good news for me, because you know, I didn't know if this was going to work or not, but I've already had a lot of people ask about them. And hopefully, you know, when I get my name out there about renting these, it'll be a great passive income. And I'm probably also going to rent the champagne walls and the event cards. If you want to do something like that, you have to think about storage, because you're going to have somewhere to keep all this stuff. Well, I have a 40-foot container in my backyard. You probably saw it as I was walking around, but that's where I'm going to keep all this stuff. So I don't really have an issue with storage. I also have a pretty big basement to keep stuff in if that gets full. So yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you about the event coordinators and all of that. And I hope you found this information useful. And we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Sometimes when I make videos, you hear roosters in the background. Well, this is the reason. We have about 6 roosters. And there's my guard dog. As you can see, he don't really mess with the chickens. He does like to walk behind them and lick their poop for some reason. He's weird like that. But, yep, that's why you hear chickens in my videos sometimes. If anyone needs some chickens and you're in Alabama, send me a message, because I got plenty of roosters for you, maybe 1 or 2 hens. I might could trade you. Well, alrighty then. I might could trade you some chickens for some wood. So, you know, eggs are gold right now. So if you got some walnut or some good maple or purple heart or anything like that you want to get rid of for some eggs, send me a message.